So I was wondering if people like all these content creators are making situation videos. What about the situation videos? Like, I mean, if you've seen the Draggy G, YT Gravity guy, and also the Who Wins Z situation videos, you would definitely know what this is all about, by the way. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is Donut SMP. The movement away from the hive that was started by Big Hair Oficey. JK, sorry for that offense, Oficey. So why not play Bed Wars in this crisis right here, chat? Right, this is the peak ultimate video. You're not gonna want to miss out. By the way, if you're hearing any background noise, that's my fan. I am completely in a sweaty area right now. Like, I mean, I'm stuck to the chair. Now, chat, if you want any advice on how to grow as a content creator on the hive, don't just do shorts. Obviously, it's why YT would recommend that. But if Ryan says that one more time, I'm personally going to VC him on stream on Discord. I'll absolutely prove him wrong, right? The problem is that the YouTube algorithm's just recommending Donut at this point. Like, I feel like the algorithm thinks that Hive is literally, like, outdated at this point. Like, basically, Hive has not updated since God knows how long. They did update Bed Wars. I mean, what's Bed Wars gonna do, right? It basically means that every time I'm doing a Bed Wars video, you're gonna have about 10 minutes of me constantly yapping like a commentary session, where basically I explain why Bed Wars shouldn't be focused, and that Murder Mystery, Sky Wars, and any other game mode should be focused on updates. Like, basically, if you know, like, Murder Mystery update, like, the last one was over 600 days ago. Like, even Ponty Boy's been counting the days gone by. I mean, holy moly, bro. I literally checked into his server the other day, and Jesus, he's literally been waiting for so long. Like, it got to the point where, obviously, there was a mass protest on Hub 27 on Friday. Basically, people chanting for the update to drop, and I was like, bro, I got to see this. And holy moly, even Ponty Boy was there. Like, Ponty Boy wants this update out now, and I mean it. He wants this update out now. By the way, if you made fun to this video, why not like and subscribe, as I'm trying to get to, like, 5k before the summer ends. And basically, we've been on a roll recently, gaining 200 subs in the last week, so I really want to thank all of you for that support, and I'm definitely going to be streaming more. There's going to be about every day streams besides Fridays, so yeah. But unless if the Murder Mystery update drops or Bed Wars update drops, I will be streaming that for about half an hour, and then I'll showcase the whole, like, update. Unless if it's about late evening and I literally can't stream. I'll show you something real quick, chat, right? When was the last time Oficey, like, ever did a Hive video, right? That was, like, a couple months back. Basically, at this point, many creators are just quitting. Like, Wyatplayz even said on Discord he's announcing that he's also leaving the Hive. I mean, he literally said it to Oficey himself. Like, basically saying the fact that they just don't update anymore. And surprisingly enough, Wyatplayz is actually not wrong on that. I feel like Hive should be updated, and my bed's gone. That's great. But when even SlaySlasher of all people actually quits the Hive too, you know that it's going into a bad state as well. You know it's going to go into a bad state, right? Last time I saw Wyatt on the Hive was near a month ago. It's been that long, right? He's basically not going on Hive. Sure, he did stream it, but I don't know if he will ever come back though, because, I mean, the title of the stream was literally called possibly the last Hive stream. And after all, I mean, Relic also ditched Hive for Donut, and obviously he's been doing well there, so I really want to say that I'm proud of him for how far he's really come towards making content Donut. Let me just roll this kid real quickly. Get out here, bro. At this point, I just feel like people actually really need to make real content and just, like, basically not just try and copy off others. Like, basically, there has been a lot of situations recently, like, basically copy off thumbnails, AI thumbnails, like Dummy Gaming using them, but still, he still owned up to it, so we'll give him that there. And he's just trapped himself in green dyes, and I win the game because I'm the greatest player ever. Ah, yes. Welcome to episode 2 of the yapping session. This time, it's Hyper War Marker Crispy Edition. We are both the best players at Sky Wars. We both. Yes, we. People are going to be saying, who's we? But all 4 of us are the greatest Hive players. We are better than the likes of Big G. We're better than Shorky at Ground Wars. Okay, but I am joking by that. I mean, Chalky's literally the most skilled player at Ground Wars. He's like, every time he comes home, basically, after a long day out, he's like, get me on Ground Wars right now, get me on it. Let's speak about a worse situation for the Hive. The big one, Zeqa. Zeqa is going to become a featured server very soon. So that's why Ares had to go as well, because they were like, yeah, to be honest, we don't want to sling the player counts, so we want to hand Ares away, so yeah. By the way, Zeqa's owned by Mindfill as well, the same company owns Mindfill, chat. Mindfill is literally the server they have to pay for everything to get stuff. I feel like Hive needs to really go all at it for the Murder Mystery update, honestly. If Murder Mystery update flops, then there might be no chance now, and that's probably going to be where everyone's going to join Donut and that. But obviously, if you know, Donut has fell off quite a few times as well. This is during the peak period of Donut because they're updating. We've got fun stuff, gambling. I mean, obviously we've seen Ray Girls join Donut recently as well. If you know, chat, right, listen up. Listen up. I just want to say something real quick, right? Obviously, people will say that Hive might be dying as well, because obviously, I saw them get 8,000 players the other day. Like, Jesus. They've never hit that low of players since, like, 2019, right? During the points of the Murder Mystery release. Like, basically, their low peak was 8,000. They just peaked that number again. Even without maintenance. Yes, just to remind you, the Hive peaked at their lowest player count in one morning since like June 2019. Basically, if you know, June 2019 was the first time I ever played the Hive. If you know, like Hive groups seem to be also busy right now. I mean, Comet's not coming back till mid-June, obviously. Hive Underground's not uploaded yet, and my group, Hive Lions, which you go sub to, by the way, it's definitely free. You can press that red button to subscribe to my group channel so we can pass Underground, right? Has not uploaded. Yep, they have not uploaded yet, obviously. We did do an announcement video. However, some people are still on exams. Like, I mean, if Lilycoy, Sylvester Flame, and Starflight are focusing, they're probably on their last weeks. So they'll be definitely recording with us soon. We're definitely going to try and get our first video out in, like, mid-June. To be honest, I don't think Hive is dying, but if we're thinking about it, right, CubeCraft, for an example, right, CubeCraft could have easily overtaken us in players by now. However, they did not, because they literally also never update. But they did just update recently this week. But that's done nothing to even help the server. CubeCraft is literally cooked. Like, I mean cooked. Donut is more alive than ever. They peaked 50,000 players. Oficey's popping off there. He even deleted all of his Hive streams on his second channel, put them onto a private playlist. Like, I mean, he's done with Hive at this point. I think he's done at this point. The only way he'll probably come back is if they drop the Murder Mystery update, or if they drop a Bed Wars update, or they drop at least anything at this point. End off there. That's the only way we can get Oficey back. SlaySlasher, he can come back as well anytime, sure, but I really doubt it. Wyatt coming back? Probably not, but yeah. Ryan being active on Hive as well, I mean, that's very good, but also he's stepping away a bit as well. Like, he's mainly focusing on Java. Like, Java's been popping off recently. Bedrock is literally in its worst state ever. Like, if you've checked Bedrock's player count, like, holy, it's practically really low at this point. Like, they need to lock the hell in. They need to lock the hell in, right? That is the thing that I want to send a message out to Mojang, right? The Donut SMP situation is to highlight how the server is going with the fact that Hive's got no updates, right? And how Donut is literally in its best state ever. All because of the fact that Hive doesn't update, CubeCraft doesn't update, which they did this week. Zeqa's not featured. I mean, if Zeqa was featured, Hive could be quite a lot of trouble there, because obviously Zeqa is known for having, like, Icy Nutella. They're known for having, well, X1 Blues. Draggy G makes a couple videos on them. Well, Dragon G, yeah, aka that one. Sorbified, he plays it. I mean, all those 4 people on Hive, like, all those people, like, Lionheart 4D, I mean, he switched from CubeCraft to Hive. Ramonzi also switched to CubeCraft to Hive, and they've been all popping off there, so yeah. But people are begging for them to come back to CubeCraft. Why would you want to come back to CubeCraft when that server is literally gone now. That server's literally gone. That update literally backfired right now, alright? As of right now, the play count has not even gone up. Like, it backfired in their favor. Like, I mean it. It literally backfired. So, what do y'all people think, right? Is the Hive cooked if they don't update Murder Mystery, and if the Murder Mystery update flops? Or are we just going to see another Bed Wars season before the Murder Mystery update, and we're going to see the more success of Donut and more creators quitting? Like, I mean, speaking of most creators quitting, I mean, if you check the Oficey first, basically half of them moved to Donut at this point. They're all about to switch from Hive to Donut at this point. Like, it is devastating at this point. It is devastating. Like, bring back the old Hive at this point, right? Justaflqmingo, he ain't going anywhere. Game, I think, isn't going anywhere. Apub ain't going anywhere. I mean, why would you all want to focus on Java at that point? Like, come on. I mean, if the player count's high, it doesn't mean you have to join that server. It doesn't mean you can get views there. A video can pop off because the algorithm, right? The algorithm can change in your favor. But, of course, big mention to the mods, including, obviously, there's TCAC, Llama, Crispy, there is Balzers, Ray, there's CLM, and I've got the potential mods, James 102, Justaflqmingo, BoomZZ, yep, and all the rest of the mods as well. I've had to demod 2 of them because they've been quite inactive on this channel as well. And I'm planning to demod another as well for, well, something else, something private. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video, chat. Make sure to know what you think about the Donut SMP thing, and I'll see you in the next one.